Do you hear me? Have we rocking and rolling, boys? And we're live. We're live. We're back. Brian's playing us an intro because we got paywalled on this StreamYard. Can no longer play videos unless we pay for it. So maybe we'll take up some offerings from everybody, and then we can paywall it and get our stuff back. But anyways, we just wanted to come at you live, a little quick live show, a little update after 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks since our last show. A lot has happened in the league. As you can see, our standings below. Not looking good for me. But right now we got Caleb in first, Dustin in second. They're 2-0, and Justin in 2-0. He's actually 2-0. That's a big surprise there. A-Ray in fourth, Dylan in fifth, Brian, Mitch, Brady coming up next, and then Simon and Eric at the bottom. I guess Brady's 0-2 as well. No one saw that coming. Two of the top favorites to win the league based on betting odds, ChatGPT, Fantasy Pros. Everyone basically had us at the top, and we're at the bottom. Anything can happen in fantasy football. We all know that. Not a great start for me. How you feeling, Brian?
Pretty pissed because you told me to start Justin Fields over Caleb Williams. If I didn't listen to you, I would have won. You told me to start Garrett Wilson over Tyreek Hill. If I didn't listen to you, I would have won. And Cameron Dicker needed 2 more points. And Derrick Henry only got 2 points. If he had even 1 more point, I would have beat Mitch.
Maybe you shouldn't ask me for advice because maybe I wanted.
Because you suck at fantasy. All right, so
maybe I wanted you to lose, bitch.
Yeah. Here comes to my point. Lowest point scored.
All right. Anyways, real quick before we get to Brian and his awesome paying his debts, we are going to do a real quick look at our waivers and our week 1. So let's actually just do that. We're going to go just a quick look at week 1. Let's see what happened. Caleb, rematch of the championship. He got me there. Couldn't get enough points from my best players, Ashton Jeanty and Omarion Hampton. First round running backs couldn't do anything. So Caleb got that first win. Dustin dominating Dylan, 150-95. What a week from Dustin. Brian getting a good win here over Brady, 124-111. And then Simon taking the big L against A-Ray. Not a lot of points out of Simon week 1. Same with Mitch. 71 points. Not looking great. Miller getting a pretty lucky win. I think he would have lost to just about everybody else but Simon and Mitch. And, me and Dylan. Okay, he would have lost us a half a week, but whatever. That was week 1. We'll get to week 2 in a second. Let's just look at our waivers. This is the first one, Wednesday, September 10th. That was a big one. Brian, how you feeling about your Quentin Johnston purchase?
He got a 60-yard touchdown, so you tell me.
He caught 2 passes and dropped like 3. So he's still going to drop passes. I think you overspent there. A-Ray needed a receiver. Same with Keon Coleman. Keon Coleman went pretty high. He did not have a good week 2. I kind of wanted him, but I was also scared about that. Looking at this, though, based on who was picked up and taken, I think pickup of the week is either going to be Keenan Allen with me, because he's been pretty consistent so far, or Juwan Johnson. Surprise tight end for the Saints. About the only player on the team doing anything. So he may have helped you there, Brian. And then this last week, not as crazy. Dak going for a lot of money. Packers going for a lot of money. 69. Nice. That is.
I thought I was going to regret dropping Dak. Simon picked him up, dropped him, and then someone overpaid for him. Dak sucks.
Yeah, well, we'll see. He's not terrible. But Mitch's 8th-round keeper, Joe Burrow, went out for the season, basically. He's not really back.
Hey, Mitch, who told you not to do that with Burrow? Oh, yeah. 4 of us.
I told you to keep Bucky Irving, who just beat me this week. You should have done it, you idiot. All right. Not bad pickups here. I like Zach Ertz, another tight end who was kind of left under the radar. Harold Fannin went for a lot of money for nothing. Could have got him for $1. I think Pickup's going to go to another tight end. I'm going to go Zach Ertz here. All right, Brian, before we get into week 2.
I can't. Okay, so what we got here is pedal hard ginger beer, ginger for Dustin, alcoholic ginger beer from Weston, up in Weston, boys. Can't shotgun it. Tried to spill everywhere. So we're just gonna do a classic chug off. Eric, can you give me some good chugging music? It's gonna take a while.
Hold on, let me get it going.
And while I chug, I'll at least play some Thunderstruck for you, I guess. Unless Eric's got some good chugging music.
Can you not hear the music?
No, what is it? Simon, I gotta pay for that. Simon, get the premium package.
Alright, go. Oh my god.
I am. This shit sucks.
Okay, well, that's the problem. Today, Junior. We got Caleb in the chat. We got the number 1 in the chat.
I didn't like that. When's the expiration date on this? It did not taste good.
Brian, what's the alcohol content of that?
We got 5.3. Check it, boys. 5.3. That's how much I lost in fantasy probably next week. All right, this goes. This goes up to Caleb real quick.
Brian finally paid his debt.
Mitch, Caleb remembers that one.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah. I'm sorry. Fuck you, Mitch.
Let's go ahead and do a quick week 2 recap.
I'm about to throw up, boys.
Unfortunately, I took the L here to Justin. Was not fun. I had I think it was 99% chance winning going into Monday Night Football. Was it Monday night or Sunday night? Where did they play? I can't remember.
Yeah, let me tell you, you drafted Genty and Hampton.
Yeah, that was a risky play. I thought 2 first-round running backs would get more than 3 carries in the first quarter. So it was tied going into Monday Night Football. I had a 99% chance to win because I had Nico, Ashton, and Omarion Hampton versus Bucky Irving, Mike Evans, and his kicker. Bucky Irving and Mike Evans scored half of their points on the final drive of that game. Or else I have a better chance to win. Still wouldn't have won because Ashton Genty and Omarion Hampton suck balls, and their teams don't know how to use first-round draft picks. So,
and their O-line sucks. That's why no one wanted to draft.
Yeah. So Justin beat me. Left some points on the bench. We both did here. Not the.
Oh wow! Eric's 0-2 start first since 2019. Wow, that's a fun fact to put in there for us.
Yeah, that's first 0-2 start since 2019. You know, that's crazy.
Damn.
Is
that?
What?
Is
What?
Brady's 0-2 start? Is that the first time since 2024?
I think it's the first time since 2024. That's
okay. Just making sure.
Yeah. Ooh, calling you out, bro. You might have to do another one.
Fuck you. I'm already buzzing, bro. Just playing. Come on.
Okay, weird.
I'm
All
just
right,
playing.
real quick. Brady and Dustin. Dustin getting another one, going to 2-0. Not the best week, especially after a 150-point week the week before. It doesn't help when Josh Allen gets pulled from the game at halftime because of dominating. That could happen again tonight. We will see. Good week out of Gibbs. Zay Flowers has actually been decent this year. And then Tucker Kraft, surprise tight end, coming out of the woodwork there. Not a bad play. And Aaron Jones, who is hurt. He sucked, but he is also hurt now. Brady seemed pretty decent all around, honestly. Not bad, other than just who would have thought the best defense got 1 point?
Do you know why Brady didn't get the win?
Why?
So all he needed was a touchdown from Bijan, and Tyler Algier got the only touchdown at the end of the game when they let him score. So if that had been Bijan, he would have won.
Yeah, he would have won. That sucks.
It sucks a lot.
When you get vultured. I know the feeling. Probably should have started Tedero and McMillan over Cortland Sutton, but hey, you live and you learn. Dustin moves on. All right, moving on.
Also, wait, sorry, real quick. That's also a punishment for Brady. If you're going to start that many Broncos players, you deserve to lose. That's all I got.
They kind of lost him the week, so I think that's already punishment enough, I feel like. But hey, that's just me. Dylan getting a close win over A-Ray. A-Ray needed some points from Brock Bowers. on Monday Night Football. He only got 6. That is not great. Not what you want out of the number 1 tight end potentially this year. Amon-Ra, though, tearing it up. Good week out of A-Chain.
But with a team name like Tight End you would think that his tight end would do something.
I know, right? I need to up the names here, man. Jeez.
Or does it mean tight end useless? I'm not sure.
So. Yeah. Jalen Hurts against the Chiefs. That was a bad start. Shouldn't have done that. Looking at Dylan's team, CMC's looking like prime CMC this year. Solid week. Swift, and then Malik Neighbors just carrying you here, especially when you started a tight end who couldn't even get 1 point.
That won't ever happen again, by the way. Russell Wilson will not throw for 400 yards again against the Cowboys defense.
No, he won't. That's not going to happen. Yeah, Dylan gets a good win. Close win. Needed it. Now we'll look at the lowest scores of the week. They played each other. So Mitch kind of got lucky here because he would have lost to literally every other single person in the league, but he played...
Or if I had any of the... I won't get into it.
Or if Brian would have played Caleb Williams or Tyreek Hill or
Nick Chubb, anybody on my fucking bench.
So there were a lot of mess ups on your end. I probably would have started one of those guys over Terry McLaurin because we haven't seen it yet, and they played against Green Bay. But you're just a bad fantasy manager apparently.
If you talk to someone who doesn't watch football and you said, "Hey, the Ravens won 41-10. How many fantasy points did Derrick Henry have?" They'd probably say at least 10, maybe 15. What do you get, Eric? What's that? Came to see 2?
23. Oh no, 2.3. Yeah.
How does he not get one fucking touchdown?
They're dominating the team, and they were like, we don't want him to get hurt. He also fumbled, so they pulled him out of the game. And Dicker the kicker couldn't get you another point. That sucks, against the Raiders, man.
Well, your stupid rule made it so that not every field goal under 30 is 3 points. So I got 1.5 for a field goal.
We all voted on it, okay? It wasn't just my rule.
It was from the 2-yard line, whatever.
No. Anyways, Mitch getting a much-needed win considering he has the lowest points in the league so far. And then last but not least, just a great effort from Simon. 120, 119, that'll win you most weeks, but not when you're playing someone who is so hot right now. Caleb Denton, look at this. Mahomes is on a hot streak. He's playing well. I mean, he's the only player on our team. Jonathan Taylor tore up the Broncos. James Cook tore up the Jets. Great defensive play. And Brandon Aubrey might be the MVP of your team, getting you 24 as a kicker because of the kicker rules. You're welcome.
Is Simon's name War for Four Losses because he's heading that way?
Yeah, I think so. He is headed that way. Caleb's football team name, I mean, it's okay. It's not very funny. I'm not laughing at it. That's
very NPC. Football team. Congrats.
Yeah. Not good. But anyways, not a bad week from Simon all around. Big week out of Jamar Chase. Interesting to see what will happen now that Joe Burrow's hurt, but clearly it did not slow him down.
Eric,
29 points.
Before you go to matchups, can we just look at the league team names real quick? Can we just do a quick roast session of team names and who needs to update?
Yeah, let's do it. All right, start at the top. Go.
I can't. It's so.
Oh, you're
football team obviously needs to change. Eric, what recommendation do you have for Caleb?
For Caleb's team, let's see. How about JJ McCarthy sucks?
Okay, I like it.
JJ can't throw to JJ, something like that, because he might hurt your first round keeper value there.
I love the picture though. The picture's super creepy and looks like really fucking like a criminal.
Or maybe just name it Patty Wagon because Patty's pulling the wagon every time.
Is Caleb a coal miner in that picture? What the fuck was that? Look at this shit, bro. I got the black lung, Paul.
Yeah, what's going on here?
What is happening, bro?
Face, he's been in the mines, man. He's a hardworking American, I guess.
All right, Ron Swanson in real life. All right, next team.
Okay, back. It's Dustin. He's still Communist Harris. Wake
up. Let it go, bro. She lost.
That was so last year, bro. She lost. I know you really love her, but she lost, dude. Justin changed his name because he beat me.
That was a good one.
Ashton. It's a good one. Props there. A-Ray tight end you once again.
He likes tight ends. What can you say? A little weird.
It's not great. Won't you be my neighbors? Same as last year. He still has neighbors. I guess we can keep it. Poor decisions. Not only is it funny because of Justin's boat, rest in peace, but he made poor decisions in the draft. He did. He's the lowest score in the league right now, so it fits.
Brady's been the replacements for like 6 years. He needs to change it because he's not winning championships with it.
Yep, I agree. Maybe find some replacements so you can get a win.
Got him.
War for 4. I think that's just Simon just still. He really wants to win his 4th championship, and he just hasn't done it yet.
Yeah, he's got to flip it up, though.
I think you got to mix it up because you're still in that war for 4, so you got to change it up here. And then I went with Genty and the Jets, kind of like Benny and the Jets. It's a little play on words, you know. I had ChatGPT make me an image for my team, but it might have to change if Ashton Genty doesn't do anything this week. He might just be dropped. We'll see.
Is it like Genty and the Jets because your team's like the Jets? They're just awful?
Yeah, they're bad. So
okay, that makes sense.
Ashton Genty and then the rest of my team is bad.
Makes sense. Well, Genty sucks ass, yeah. You got Nico.
Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to week 2.
All right, I'm gonna let you do this. We'll go to our matchup, and then I'm out.
All right. It was going to be matchup of the week, but
no one cares about matchup of the week.
We'll just start with it because it's the Hastert Bowl. Probably won't be matchup of the week because I'm once again been projected 120 plus every week. Have yet to fucking get even close.
Bro, look how many top 10 players I have, and you have 0, or you have 1. It's your tight end.
It's week 2, dude. Calm down. Calm down.
Okay.
Derrick Henry had 2 points last week. Okay.
Still top 10.
Joe Puka is legit. I'll give you that. Juwan Johnson, I like it. Not against Seattle. Garrett Wilson, we'll see. Whoever the quarterback is, we don't know yet. Actually, we do know it's not going to be Justin Fields. So.
I think I'm starting someone else over him, but anyway, Quentin Judkins over him, I think.
Okay, Quinshon Judkins, but your team doesn't look terrible. Some injury risks going. Tyreek Hill tonight, so that'll be a big tell on how you'll get started. And then Bills tonight. But you can go ahead and talk about my awesome team.
All right. Well, Baker Mayfield, he's a dog after that bet that he won us. By the way, did you win that money that I told you? The 200 yards each?
Caleb said refresh the page. We'll get to you, Caleb. Hold on.
Anyways, Baker's a dog. Genty sucks. Sorry, he's going to suck again. Chase Brown sucks without Burrow. Nico's legit. Devontae Adams is hit or miss. But Jordan Mason is a lead back there. I'm going to give you the win here, probably 140 to 110.
Yeah, well, I hope that's how things go because I need a win. Bad. I don't know if I've ever started 0-3. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at Caleb's matchup because he just changed his name.
Okay. Hannah Cox? Nipples.
Yikes. Kind of a surprising projection upset here. Caleb gonna lose to Dylan, maybe? I don't know, Brian. Tell us about Caleb's team real quick.
Caleb's got a real good team here. He's got 4 top 10 players here. Patrick Mahomes has been doing everything himself. Jonathan Taylor playing Tennessee. They're a pretty tough matchup. James Cook tonight, I could see him be cooking. Is he number 1 right now?
He is number 1 right now. Caleb's got a lot of low-scoring boys over there, or high-ranking boys. Yeah,
I think he's got a good, solid team. J.K. Dobbins is a weird start, but somehow he's number 11 in the rankings. That's weird.
He's at a touchdown each week.
But Dylan's damn, this is probably going to be the highest scoring matchup, right?
Yeah, it looks like it might be. I mean, depending on if Dylan's going to start Mark Andrews or not.
Ooh, Caleb has no depth, though.
Yeah, Caleb's depth's not looking great. Pickens is fine. Stevenson's been pretty good, and we'll see how Coleman.
Charbonnet is fine. Fares. Dylan, you go talk about Dylan, I guess.
Yeah, Dylan's team. I mean, if Lamar and CMC can just do what they've been doing, they can carry you. Same with Neighbors. A.J. Brown is just hit or miss, dude. I had him last year. They don't throw the ball. They like to tush-push like little bitches. They false start every time they tush-push. They're not going to throw it very much, unfortunately. But solid all around. Swift and Pollard are serviceable running backs. Kind of an interesting bench with JSN. He's kind of been really good this year. Maybe you're going to change that in or out. Who knows? But being number 12 wide receiver kind of feels like he needs to be in your lineup. And if you want to trade him, I'll take him back. I had him last year. He was great. I probably should have kept him looking like it right now. Looking at the matchups, though, I think I'm still going to take Caleb here. I think James Cook's going to have another 25-point day tonight. And Mahomes is going to tear up the Giants. So I'm taking Caleb. Caleb goes to 3-0. All right, and Brian,
I'm out.
Gone. Oh, he's back. What's happening?
Latro.
Okay, he's gone. What was I gonna do next? There was those two. There was another one. That's probably gonna be Mitch and Brady. Brady in search for a win. Mitch just trying to score 100 points. We'll see if he can actually do it. Dak has a good matchup against Chicago. They've been bad. Travion Henderson, I thought would be better. He has not been good. Ramondre Stevenson still, at his age and terribleness, like he's still dominating. And I don't know if that's going to help him. I have him in another league, so good luck there. Warren, pretty good draft pick, accidental draft pick. One of them was Tyler Warren or Jalen Warren. Nobody knows. Brian, where did he go? I think that his girlfriend showed up to his house. So he is not going to be with us the rest of the episode. CeeDee Lamb, you love it. Agbuka's turning out really good. I wanted him really bad in the draft, but Mitch took him 3 rounds early, so I didn't get him. Tyler Warren's also been looking good. Both are hurt. Agbuka's got like a groin or something. And then Drake London. Mitch's team actually doesn't look terrible. You have a bad running back problem. Maybe if Xavier Worthy gets back up there, that'll help you too. But yeah, not looking great. Oh, you can start Devin Neal. I hear he's pretty good. Brady's team. Bo Nix is turning it around. He had a better week last week. Bijan and Chuba, solid. T. Higgins will C with Jake Browning. I like Tedrow and McMillan a lot. Montgomery has not been his same self. Zach Ertz, solid place there. And Broncos defense, we'll see if they're legit or not. They had a good week 1, bad week 2 against Daniel Jones. So we'll see. This is tough. I'm going to take Brady here. Brady's just got the better all-around team. Sorry, Mitch. I know you're projected to win this one, but I don't even know if Agbuka is going to play. All right, and then looking at Justin and Simon, 2-0 versus an 0-2. Currently in Justin's favor. Currently projected more than Justin once again, but we're not going to go there. Justin's team, not a great matchup for Kyler. Divisional game. Saquon should be good against the Rams. Bucky is good. Mike Evans is good. Well, we'll see. Sauce Gardner might be all over him, giving him the South. Debo has been surprisingly good this year. I'll give you that. Like 2 weeks in a row. We'll see if he can continue. Jaden Daniels might not play. He is questionable over here on Simon's team. So we'll see. Kelsey, Kamara, solid. Kamara has a tough matchup this week. Same with Justin Herbert. Tough matchup, but if Daniels doesn't play, you got to go with him. Jacobs and Walker, I like both of those. Jamar Chase. Jacoby Myers should be fine. Again, Hawkinson has just been terrible. I literally just dropped him in another league because I'm 0-2 in that league as well. And he's gotten 4 points on the season. So I had to get rid of him. Maybe Carson Wentz throws him the ball better than J.J. McCarthy. I cannot see it being any worse. So should be an upgrade there. Calvin Ridley is fine. Should be close, just like it says here, but I don't know, it's tough. You got bad matchups, Justin. You got good matchups over here. I think I'm going to give the slight edge to Justin. I think Justin goes 3-0. I think I did everybody, but I've got the showdown of the week, which is the closest one and highest one, 122 to 123, A-Ray and Dustin. We got Josh Allen tonight against Miami. He could either get you 30 tonight or 13 again because they suck. He could be out of the game before the third and fourth quarter. So that's scary. Gibbs against Baltimore should be fine. Kyron, he's kind of been up and down this year. Philly, we'll see. Maybe Jalen Carter will spit on somebody and get ejected, and that'll help him out. Marvin Harrison has not been good either. Zay Flowers actually surprisingly good. Tucker Kraft, Roma Dunze. I like these 3 right here. And the Falcons against Carolina. That's going to be a good streaming defense. Solid defense here, too. But looking at A-Ray's team, we'll see what Jalen Hurts can do. He might just push it for 3 yards, and that's all his stats. A-Chain's been good. Etienne, steal of the draft, potentially. He's been really good so far, and A-Ray got him super late, I think. Yeah, 9th round. Pretty solid running back pickup in the 9th round. Good wide receivers, good tight end. Another steal of the draft. A-Ray getting some sleepers in the draft for sure. 10th round, back-to-back. Yeah, I think I'm going to lean A-Ray in this one just because I don't like Marvin Harrison. I don't like Kyron this week. A-Ray, going to take it, get 2 wins, give Dustin his first loss. All right, boys, Thursday Night Football tonight. Bills, Dolphins. I think if you're making a bet, I'm taking the Bills -6.5. Taking the Bills to win the first quarter, and I'm taking the Bills money line at halftime. I actually already parlayed that and put a lot of money on it. So that's my parlay. That's the show for this week. We may not be back next week. It might be an every 2-week thing. We'll see. But yeah, hopefully I get a win and can get in the win column because I need it very bad. Because my team should be a lot fucking better than it is. Just looking at it, I just looked at it. I was like, oh, it's pretty good. You know, not bad. But fucking running backs, man. All right, that's it for me. Yeah, good luck this week. Go Bills, man. Maybe go Dolphins, but I don't think it's possible for the Dolphins tonight. So later. Oh, hi Joe. Way to show up at the end. We're about done. Love you. All right, bye boys. We'll see you.